This ain't no fairy tale. Hello and welcome back to the Crypt. I saw the new Nightmare on Elm Street. I thought this actually was a really good movie. Cinematography was great. It had great sound editing. Now I don't jump during a film, like horror films. This one surprisingly made me do it. I was like, ooh! Cinematography wise, there's actually this really cool shot where one of the main characters walks into the garage and she sees this coffin looking thing, and you can't tell if she's dreaming or not because throughout the whole movie they're like walking through their own house when they could be dreaming. But when she flicks on the light, it's just the reflection of the car screen. So it's not a coffin. It's a car screen. I still prefer the original actor. Now on to our review. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. This Russian film has a very artsy look. Sets are magnificent. Almost like a Tim Burton film. Director Robert Wiene, W-I-E-N-E, establishes an otherworld look to it. As Dr. Caligari, played by Werner Karogs, brings in his cabinet, which has the creature or sleeping killer man inside of it. Sets up the film for a weird, unrealistic, thrilling ride. It sets up the look of a psychopath's mind. In the film, the man in the cabin goes to kill this one woman and then ends up falling in love with her because of her beauty, so he kind of steals her. Kind of like the King Kong factor. This is also one of the first attempts at a twist ending. Sadly, as it is a silent film, I'm afraid some people won't get it. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I'd probably recommend seeing it if you want to check it out. It's in the link in the description. Now I can kind of see Tim Burton remaking this film. Probably star Johnny Depp as the man in the cabinet, Timothy Spall as Dr. Caligari, and Helen Carter as the woman the man in the cabinet falls in love with. Nah, I kid Tim Burton. He's actually one of my favorite directors. Surprisingly enough, this film actually reminds me of Edward Scissorhands. Well, that's it for this show. As always, I am Jacob Whitley, and we are the Kings of Screams.